On Christmas Day 2025, the skies over parts of northern Nigeria carried a different kind of message. It was not the sound of celebration or festive gunshots that many rural communities sadly know too well. It was the roar of foreign military power. United States airstrikes hit terrorist enclaves linked to bandit networks operating around the Northwest Corridor. And from that day, one name refused to leave the national conversation: Bello Turji. For years, Bello Turji has been one of the most feared and controversial bandit leaders in Nigeria's northwest. His name alone evokes memories of mass kidnappings, village raids, burnt homes, and families displaced into uncertainty. So, when reports began to circulate that the U.S. airstrikes might have neutralized him, many Nigerians dared to hope that a long chapter of terror had finally closed. But that hope was short-lived. Investigations soon revealed that Bello Turji was not dead. He was alive, healthy, strong. But something had changed. For the first time in years, the man who once appeared confident, defiant, and even boastful was no longer comfortable in one place. The bombings had shaken him deeply. The fear was no longer theoretical, it was personal. Instead of commanding from a permanent camp, Turji reportedly began moving constantly, shifting from one hideout to another along the Nigeria-Niger border. No fixed location, no long stay, always on the move, always looking over his shoulder. And then came the video.
Bello Turji. Bello Turji. Mutuwanka ne yake magana, ni ne mutuwanka Bello Turji. Shekaran jiya na yi video, na ce ka kwatanta min, ka gaya min inda kake, ka gaya min inda za mu haɗu. Bello Turji, shin gudu na kake yi? Ko ku ka tsorata ne, dama kai farin kura ne? Dama na gaya maka, Bello Turji in ba din ɗaurin gindi da ka samu ba, kai waye? Kai waye? Ba ma sai mu yi amfani da makami ba, da hannu zai iya kashe ka Bello Turji. Har yau kuma ina bibiyanka. Da Allah, ɗan uwa, ku yi share din wannan bidiyon, ina so Bello Turji in ma bai ga wancan bidiyon bane ya ga wannan.
A short but disturbing clip went viral on social media. Though not yet verified by mainstream media, Bello Turji and his gang could be seen riding on bike and crossing a small river. In the video, a voice speaking fluent Hausa called Bello Turji out directly. The speaker, believed to be either a hunter or a rival bandit leader from another faction, mocked Turji openly. "Why are you running?" the voice asked. "If you are truly brave, stay in one place so we can face each other." The tone was not just confrontational, it was confident, almost taunting. The speaker went further, claiming he did not even need to engage Turji in a gun battle. According to him, he could apprehend Turji without firing a shot. Then came the statement that changed everything. "If not because you are being protected," the voice said, "you would have been arrested a long time ago." Let's pause here for a moment. Viewers, what do you think this statement really means? Who could possibly be protecting a man like Bello Turji? Share your thoughts in the comment section. This single allegation is what turns this story from a chase into a national puzzle. Before we go deeper into the politics and power behind that claim, let us examine what the video itself reveals. The footage shows armed men riding motorcycles at high speed, crossing a river in panic. They are not moving with confidence, they are fleeing. Some lose control and fall from their bikes. Others abandon their motorcycles entirely and run on foot. This is not the behavior of men who feel safe. This is fear in its rawest form. The U.S. airstrikes, followed closely by sustained Nigerian Air Force bombardments, appear to have dismantled the sense of invincibility these bandit groups once had. Permanent camps, once symbols of territorial control, are no longer safe. Staying in one place has become a death sentence. Please, if you are finding this analysis helpful, kindly like this video and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth breakdowns of national security issues. Now, let us address another critical question many Nigerians are asking. Is Bello Turji even still alive? It may sound strange given that the video suggests he is, but security experts have raised valid doubts. Traditionally, Turji is known for responding quickly to rumors involving him. Anytime his name trends or accusations surface, he often releases videos to deny, threaten, or justify his actions. But this time, there has been silence. No fresh video appearance, no audio rebuttal, no direct denial.
Neither the United States military nor the Nigerian Armed Forces has officially claimed to have neutralized him. Yet Turji has gone unusually quiet. Why?
One explanation stands out. Bello Turji now understands that visibility equals vulnerability. In an era where intelligence gathering relies heavily on digital footprints, video appearances can become deadly mistakes. Facial recognition, background analysis, voice matching, environmental clues, everything can be used to pinpoint location. Knowing that the US is actively involved in tracking high-value terrorist targets, Turji appears unwilling to take that risk. Silence for him has become a survival strategy. Do you think Turji's silence means he is badly weakened, or he is simply adapting to pressure? Drop your opinion in the comments. But fear alone does not explain why Bello Turji has remained beyond the reach of security forces for so long. This brings us back to the most troubling aspect of this story: protection. The voice in the video did not speak like someone was guessing. It spoke like someone convinced. And this is not the first time such allegations have surfaced. Over the years, Bello Turji himself has repeatedly accused the current Minister of State for Defense, Bello Matawalle, of aiding banditry in Zamfara State. These accusations were not whispered in private, they were made openly. Adding fuel to the fire, a former senior aide to Matawalle also accused him publicly of involvement in aiding terrorists. Now, it is important to state clearly, these are allegations, not judicially proven facts. But in a country battling deep-rooted insecurity, allegations of this magnitude cannot simply be ignored. Because if even a fraction of them is true, then Nigeria is not just fighting bandits in the bush, it is fighting shadows within its own system. Please, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you believe these conversations must continue openly.
This brings us to the broader argument many analysts are making, that the bandits terrorizing communities are merely foot soldiers. According to this view, the real power lies with their sponsors, those who fund them, protect them, provide intelligence, and shield them from arrest. If this argument is correct, then no amount of military firepower alone will end insecurity. Because how do you win a war when the enemy is feeding from within your own house? Do you agree that insecurity cannot end without identifying and dealing with sponsors within and outside government? Let us know your position in the comment section. This is where President Bola Ahmed Tinubu comes into sharp focus. Many Nigerians believe this moment demands boldness, investigative courage, political will. If sponsors of banditry exist within government structures, can this administration confront them honestly? Can it fish them out regardless of status or connections? History has shown that previous attempts to arrest Bello Turji failed repeatedly. Intelligence leaked, operations collapsed, targets vanished just hours before raids. These patterns only strengthen suspicions of insider compromise. And yet, there was a moment, often forgotten, when Bello Turji reportedly expressed readiness to negotiate with the government. He hinted at surrender or dialogue.
The federal government rejected the offer. Was that the right decision? Some argue that negotiating with bandits legitimizes violence. Others believe it could have been a strategic opening to dismantle networks, extract intelligence, and reduce bloodshed. What is your view on negotiating with bandit leaders? Is it a weakness or a strategy? Share your thoughts below. As things stand today, the situation is tense. Bello Turji is no longer relaxed. His movements are frantic. His silence is loud. His protection, real or perceived, remains the biggest unanswered question. The viral video, whether verified or not, has achieved something powerful. It has exposed fear among bandits and reopened national debate about sponsorship, accountability, and the true depth of Nigeria's insecurity crisis. The pressure from airstrikes is working, but pressure alone is not enough. Without transparency, without accountability, without confronting uncomfortable truths, the cycle may continue. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future analyses on this unfolding story. In the end, the story of Bello Turji is no longer just about one man on the run. It is about a nation asking itself hard questions. Who protects killers? Who benefits from chaos? And who is brave enough to expose the answers? We leave those questions with you. Join the conversation in the comments. Your voice matters.